All right, now this is the SmackDown side of my booking challenge. Definitely, I think this could have been this was an amazing year. I think SmackDown in 2003 was an awesome year. The one thing that hurt SmackDown was the injuries to Kurt Angle and Edge. So basically, by booking it this way, one of the objectives is to prevent Kurt Angle from getting neck surgery and just keep him healthy. And also, Edge, kind of wishful thinking, just hope Edge remains healthy throughout 2003. And also the other objective is to keep Brock Lesnar happy, to keep him from getting burned out. So let's get right down to it. Now, I hate to change the Chris Benoit-Kurt Angle match from the Royal Rumble, but I'm going to actually scrap the match and put something else in place of it and have Kurt Angle and Chris Benoit have their mega match down the road. So the Royal Rumble, I'm going to keep Brock Lesnar as the WWE Champion heading into 2003. Keep him as a heel. I really think they should have maintained Lesnar as the mega heel. I really didn't think there was any reason to turn him face just yet, especially heading into WrestleMania. All right, so we get Brock Lesnar as a heel defending the title against Chris Benoit at the Royal Rumble. Now, Benoit and Lesnar never really faced each other on the big stage. They had a great match on SmackDown, but no one really remembers it. Here at the Royal Rumble, I think this could have been an amazing match. Even when Kurt Angle was officially injured, at first he said he wasn't going to wrestle at WrestleMania. They were actually going to book Benoit versus Lesnar. I think that was the rumor. And actually, I have to say, I was kind of disappointed the match wasn't going to take place because I was so excited about it. But yeah, I think Brock and Benoit could have put on a great match. All right, so yeah, the main objective is to keep Kurt Angle healthy. So yeah, I would actually have Kurt Angle take some time off, after Armageddon, and probably bring him back, right before No Way Out. So yeah, Rob Van Dam actually won the Rumble, so we can't really talk about anything else from the SmackDown side. Now at No Way Out, I would book it like this: have Edge and Rey Mysterio remain your tag team champions, and have them face the Guerreros in an excellent match at No Way Out. And you could do at No Way Out. You could have Kurt Angle and Chris Benoit. Have Kurt Angle actually turn face, challenge Brock Lesnar for the WWE title at WrestleMania. You don't need to have a number one contenders match. Everyone knew the WrestleMania was going to be Brock Lesnar and Kurt Angle anyway. So just have Angle challenge Lesnar and make Angle look like you've beaten everyone else, but you haven't beaten me. I think that's all you really need to do to turn Kurt Angle face. And Angle was really popular before he turned heel in December anyway. I mean, Kurt Angle was always a heel at the end of 2002, but he was really popular, but he officially turned like mega heel in December. So yeah, you could just have Kurt Angle officially turn a mega face instead and have him challenge Lesnar at WrestleMania. So I know have Angle and Benoit team up to face Brock Lesnar, and then Brock Lesnar needs a partner. And out of all the guys, he was most impressed with Cena, so he chooses Cena. And then after the match at No Way Out, Brock Lesnar actually takes out John Cena because Cena actually tapped out to the crossface. Lesnar was pissed off that Cena tapped out. Have Brock F5 Cena against the pole. That would take John Cena out of the picture and have him injured for a couple months. And we head right into WrestleMania. Now, at WrestleMania, have Chris Benoit and challenge Eddie Guerrero in a singles match, strictly competition, no storyline, no angle. Just have Benoit challenge Eddie at WrestleMania. Nice, solid mid-card match. Have Edge challenge Rey Mysterio at WrestleMania. We have tag team champion versus tag team champion. I think that would have been a lot better than that three-way tag match that they did with Team Angle and Rhino. All right, so next we get Kurt Angle versus Brock Lesnar, the main event of WrestleMania. This will be an excellent match. Obviously, we have face Kurt Angle versus heel Brock Lesnar. In this match, we actually have Paul Heyman on Brock Lesnar's side, and then he'll screw Brock Lesnar out of the title and actually side with Team Angle, and side with Kurt Angle, and then Team Angle will form after this match. But no, they'll form after WrestleMania, but they won't come out during the match. But pretty much the same ending to Survivor Series 2002. You could have, Heyman pull the ref out, punch the ref, and then Angle and Heyman could screw Brock Lesnar out of the belt, and then this will set up the mega Brock Lesnar face turn, and then Kurt Angle could be a heel now, and you give him Team Angle, and then Hopefully Kurt Angle is still healthy and he could run with the Kurt Angle as the champion after WrestleMania and let Kurt have his long title reign. And then going into Backlash, you get Paul Heyman. Instead of, he says that Kurt Angle will never face Brock Lesnar again, just like they did. And then Paul Heyman says, you could face this guy. And then they bring back Bill Goldberg. And then Bill Goldberg is the mega monster that's going to take Brock Lesnar out at Backlash. So you have Brock Lesnar and Goldberg face at Backlash. You have Kurt Angle defend the WWE title against Edge. I think that would be an excellent program, excellent match. Those two guys have a great history. And then you could actually have Benoit, Mysterio, Los Guerreros, and Team Angle face each other in a three-way match at Backlash. Kind of like the WrestleMania match. Judgment Day, you could have Undertaker just challenge Kurt Angle in a filler title match. Still, I think it would be a great match. Undertaker was great in 2003, and so was Angle. I think instead of them having their big match on Smackdown, let them have a match out at the pay-per-view. Let them have a match at Judgment Day. Have Brock Lesnar face the Big Show in a stretcher match. So Brock Lesnar, you can have Brock Lesnar and Goldberg just go to like a, obviously neither guy would want to do the job, and you don't want to hurt either guy. So you could just have them go to like a no finish type of match at Backlash. So Brock Lesnar, Paul Heyman actually brings out the Big Show as the next monster that's going to take out Brock Lesnar. And they'll have their stretcher match at Backlash, just like they. I'm sorry, at Judgment Day, just like they did. All right, so Team Angle versus Los Guerreros, have them have their ladder match, just like they did. Chris Benoit, have John Cena come back, and have him start cutting his battle raps on Brock Lesnar during this time. But you could actually have Benoit step up to him first and tell Cena, you need to learn some respect. Have Cena and Benoit have their match at Judgment Day, instead of that little tag match that they have with the FBI. All right, so at Vengeance, you get Kurt Angle, Brock Lesnar, and Big Show, just like they did it. Prior to this match, you could actually have Brock Lesnar take Paul Heyman out, just like they did. You could have Undertaker and John Cena, have Cena cut his battle raps on Undertaker, just like they did. Instead of having Team Angle or the World's Greatest Tag Team versus Mysterio and Kidman, hopefully you could do Team Angle versus Mysterio and Edge, what should have been an excellent match. You could have Chris Benoit versus Eddie Guerrero once again for the U.S. title, just like they did it, so that's fine. Now at SummerSlam, you have Kurt Angle and Brock and Chris Benoit actually have their mega match, have their world title match at SummerSlam in the main event. Or not the main, that actually wouldn't be the main event because you have to give it to RVD and Shawn Michaels in the ladder match, but have Benoit and Angle have their great match at SummerSlam. The only thing that could follow it is RVD and HBK in the ladder match. All right, so Brock Lesnar versus John Cena at SummerSlam. You have Cena start cutting his battle raps on Lesnar. This leads up to the big Brock Lesnar-John Cena match, grudge match at SummerSlam. Then you can have Eddie Guerrero defend the U.S. title against Matt Hardy, who was really hot at the time. So you could do that. No Mercy. You can have Kurt Angle and John Cena have a match for the WWE title. You can have John Cena turn face heading into No Mercy. You got Brock Lesnar versus Edge in a grudge match. You could have Edge turn heel leading up to No Mercy. Have him face Lesnar. Chris Benoit versus A-Train. Let Benoit do his thing against A-Train and impress Vince McMahon like he did. Eddie Guerrero versus Shelton Benjamin for the U.S. title at No Mercy. Rey Mysterio versus Tajiri for the Cruiserweight title at No Mercy. I think No Mercy would have been an excellent pay-per-view if they booked it like that. All right, Survivor Series. Kurt Angle versus Brock Lesnar, Iron Man match. You could have Brock Lesnar win the title here, and Brock Lesnar would become the new WWE champion in the Iron Man match at Survivor Series. No interference, just a simple match, just like they had. Survivor Series elimination match. Eddie Guerrero, Cena, Benoit, Mysterio, Edge versus Matt Hardy, A-Train, Big Show, and Team Angle. That would be just your typical Survivor Series match. I have to go back on one thing. Edge, as far as having Edge turn heel, it wouldn't be an official heel turn. It'll just be like a kind of like a tweener type of thing, where he's kind of jealous of Lesnar. But you could still have Edge be a face at the time. All right, so that's my fantasy booking for SmackDown 2003. Let me know what you guys think, and that's pretty much it. And that's it.